you come up these mountains and it's just like full of cars everywhere going to the top of the mountain. It's kind of like people just fill up the side of the road. I'm not sure where we're going to park up here, but yes, we're coming to the top of the mountain, but who knows? There's so many people up here, like it's 7:27 in the morning and it's super crowded. They're coming up these mountains. And it's super foggy, as you can see. On the right there, so much fog in these mountains, and super cold up here too. So as you can see, bring a jumper, bring a jacket, because it is bloody cold up here in the mountains here. So what's the name of this place again, my dear?
Doi Inthanon.
Doi Inthanon.
Yes.
Doi Inthanon mountain that we're coming up to. The highest mountain in Thailand, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So we're going to the highest point in Thailand. And there's lots of camping up here too, and resorts in the mountains here. So if you like camping, this is a really good place to come as we're coming up the mountains. But yeah, you can see the traffic. Get up here early because 7:28 and it's packed. But it is New Year's Eve. That's probably why it's crowded too. Look at these roads, they're totally blocked. Like people parked on the left, the cars coming on the right, and they can barely got any space between the two-way road that's actually sitting here at the moment. So as we're getting higher into the mountains, we're coming out of the fog now. As you can see, the sky's nice and blue. But on the lower levels, you think that, oh my God, it's cloudy. I'm never going to be able to see the sky. But it was literally all fog. As you can see here, completely blue sky now coming up. Oh, there's a national observatory there. There you go. As we're coming up the mountains. So obviously this is a very popular place to come because we've got about, we were just hearing some Thai person talking about that for the next 2 kilometers, the traffic's like this trying to get to the top of the mountain. And maybe it's easier on a motorbike. But that being said, it'd be bloody freezing on a motorbike. I'm just gonna say, it's fucking cold up here. We're just walking the rest of the way to the top of the hill. But yeah, super cold. God, it's cold. But this is the highest point in Thailand, apparently. So this is where we're going now. So up the top here, there is a car park. And apparently, usually it's not this crowded. But apparently it is because of New Year's Eve. A lot of tourist buses up here. But we're going to keep walking. So yes, we're in the highest point in Thailand. Let's keep walking. And it's 5 degrees here apparently. So freaking cold. Where's Anne going? Still walking somewhere. Yeah, it's really cold. So I'm going to run across the road here. Oh, there's more parking up here. We didn't have to walk that last little bit up the hill. But it's crowded. I'll show you around. So you come up here, got some sort of, or you're parking up here, and then you come into these markets. Shops. Oh, you can get snacks. There you go. A lot of street food up here. But okay. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, it's fucking cold. Good morning. Don't know what Anne's buying. She's buying a hot drink or soup. What is it? Soup?
Yeah, milk.
Milk. Oh, okay. So yes, it's very cold. There's like yams and coins. Corn, I mean. Dim sims. Yeah. So at least if you get to the top here and you're hungry, there's lots of little snacks around. Oh, maybe I'll try this. Ah. So yeah, when you come up to the mountains here, it's bloody cold, but there is parking up here if you're driving up here, and normally it's not this busy, I don't think. And you do have markets here with a lot of different snacks and foods and coffee and things like that. And yes, we haven't gone to the lookout point yet, but we will be going there soon. Overall, it's a long drive up here. Get up early in the morning to come up here from Chiang Mai. Like, we were up at like 4:30 in the morning. We left Chiang Mai about 5:20 or something like that. And by the time we got here through the traffic and all those sorts of things, it's actually quite late now. Yeah, so it's actually 8:30 in the morning now. So it took us a while to get up here, and it was mainly because of the traffic, not necessarily because of the distance. But yeah, it's a nice drive up here, beautiful. And we're going to look around more. I've just shown you a bit of the markets and what you can get up here. So don't worry about bringing food so much, because you'll be able to find the food here and get some of the local Thai treats here for coming up into the mountains. But anyway, we're going to go exploring more. So there's the car park there. Apparently there's a walkway here. I'm just trying to find where the lookout point is. But let's have a look. There's a sign here. Okay, it says summit. So let's go up. So yeah, it's a nice walkway. Look at this. And you've got disabled access. But, well, you could come up with here with a wheelchair technically. Oh, the moss. Beautiful. All right. Let's see where this is taking us. Prayer area. Those that like to read this and pause it. Beautiful rainforest walk. This place is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely worth the drive up here, just for the walk and the beautiful nature surroundings. It is a bit crowded up here. A lot of people are up here, but as I said, it's New Year's, so not sure where this takes us. I don't think this has taken us to the summit. I think this has taken us down by the looks of it. But let's keep going. Look at this rainforest though, it's beautiful. So it was right, the walk we were going, it was going down, not up to the summit. So it's taken us to this point where there is toilets and another car park. I gotta say overall, coming up here, it's a nice drive, beautiful, lots of camping areas along the way and places to stop, stay, resorts, those sorts of things. And people probably really enjoy the camping up here, and I'd like to come here camping. But you get up to this highest point and it's all surrounded by trees, so you can't really see much of a view. See? So you go up here and you don't see much of a view. The highest point's technically, I think, in that forest, and even in there, it's just all surrounded by rainforest. It's a beautiful rainforest walk in there, I admit, but overall, if you're coming up here to take scenery photos, right at this point, there's no direct scenery photos you're going to get. I think when we were driving up, there was a lot of people stopping at various sections along the mountain, which I feel would be some of the scenery shots. But right here, this is the view you're seeing, the observatory. And, but yes, I'm gonna walk back down. But yeah, you can get good food here. Some food, snacks. There is coffee around here, there's toilets up here. And it's a very popular place for people just to drive up. But would I drive up to this section again? Probably not, because there's not much up here in regards to looks. Yeah, it's a nice little rainforesty walk, but there's probably a lot more in other sections of this particular mountain that are probably just as beautiful. But anyway, I'm going to walk and find myself a coffee. So yeah, so we've been up into the highest point, as they say. Now we're in an area where there's a lot of campsites, but there's also markets here. So I'm just going to show you guys around these markets a little bit up here. So there's a lot of sort of local produce that you see up here. Juices, smoothies, fruits. Actually, I might check out where Anne is. Let's go down there. So there's a lot of mountain produce. Locals make apples, vegetables, snacks. Get out and look at this other section. Yeah. Looks like local coffee. Ah, okay. That's just the back of them. Shops. So as you can see, it's all sort of local produce from the mountains here. It looks very fresh. And of course all the wines.